Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi, race lovers and fans out there tonight. Welcome. We are live here, TallaDega Motor Speedway. You know what that means. Super Speedway racing here for the Texicon Cut Stone ARCA Series, presented by the HLRL guys. And I tell you what, we're about to kick this thing off here tonight. What's up, Harrison? How you doing out there, man? I tell you, you're right. Let's go. About to get this thing underway here tonight, TallaDega style. Woo! Hope y'all got y'all's racing hats on, because it's about to get nitty gritty. As these boys are, they're gonna put on a show. And you know TallaDega, 2 wide, 3 wide, in the turns, all over the place. I mean, these boys probably gonna be a couple 4 wide out there too. What we know. So we go. Get set, get ready. Sit back, get your refreshments in. Relax. We got a show on board here tonight. How y'all doing out there? Y'all doing alright? Doing pretty good myself, but figured I'd see how y'all doing. I know we out there competing with the the NASCAR one, or actually the E-Series, but that's alright. We got us a good race, man, gonna happen here tonight. Qualifying's underway right now, though. The guys are kind of getting in the groove right now. Cody Cox, the man up top. Let's hear your favorite drivers out there. Come on. Who you got? Who you got for your top guy? Or girl? I don't know if we got any girls out here. I don't think we do. All right, Ray Richard. Well, we know who Ray is. Ray! Matt Lovett. Well, that man was loving it last week, too. Bucky Burt. He's out there. Zach. Cody. I mean, we got some good guys here. It's gonna be a good one. All right. Don't be shy out in the comments now. I want y'all to start hiding. Qualifying still underway. Here we go. Okay, got some good ones here as qualifying's coming to a close. All right. Woo! Got about another 40 seconds or so here. Maybe a little less. Fans will be packing in. Get your refreshments. Tell the neighbor, your significant other, your wife, your dog, your girlfriend. Just don't call your girlfriend the last part. That would be bad. I want y'all to make it to the race. I don't want you to get killed, all right? Nonetheless, everybody in the house, man, go to sleep. It's race time. We're about set here. We're getting going. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Qualifying. Let's grid them up. Why not? Man on pole, Cody Cox puts it out front. Look at that. Caleb gonna start us out in second. Grayson Trexler there in third. Andrew's gonna be up in the fourth. Curtis there in fifth. Austin Bloom starting in sixth. Jackson the seventh. I said Matt Lovett's there in eighth. And Will, he's in ninth. And Carl rounds at the top 10. As we look through the rest of it here, good grid order here tonight. Got some good cars here. Good field too. Good 25 of these machines out here. A solid field for these guys. See though, it's going to be a tough chore and a tough handle tonight with these cars. I mean, again, it's TallaDega. It's it's breakneck racing. It's going to be side by side, wheel to wheel. You've got to have nerves of steel here to race this place. Let's see what happens. Grid is setting. We're going racing. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's staying safe out there. All right. Guys are getting gridded up here. Here we go. All right, let's see who we got. TallaDega style. About to rumble. What's up, NASCAR? Oh, you're going to run in the 7500 trucks on Friday, huh? Friday night truck series? They run trucks on Wednesdays, man. 7500 does, unless they're having a new series. I don't know about it. Brandy out there says pulling from Matt. Well, I kind of put two and two together there. That last name's Lovett. I always say Matt's loving it. Maybe I'm gonna say he loves Brandy too. Zach Hanna. Would that be a Zach Hanna instead of Zach Hanna? Let's hope he don't sack his car though. How's that? Yeah, NASCAR, I'm not sure. I know they have a Friday night series. I don't know if it's the trucks or not, though. Unless they got a new series I don't know about. I don't really keep up a lot, Unfortunately, I don't only do one of the series, and that's the Kick-Ass Beef Jerky Truck Series for them. I really like the Sim 500, but, fortunately, they went other routes on me there. And I can't blame them. Oh, well. We're going off here tonight. Good race. Here we go. Cody Cox. Caleb right there in second. Pace truck's about to drop off. We're going racing here tonight. Here we go. And green flag, it's a little bit further to go here on this track. A little bit further on this track here though. Here we go, man, down the stretch, man. You gotta look, Cody Cox right there. They're already mixing it up, man, side by side. Into the turns, what you're gonna see all night long here, folks, man. Door to door, side by side racing. Caleb right there in second, but he's hanging on with the top spot of the 6 machine. Download that 54. This is one thing about this car. I don't know. Friday night, midnight. Oh, midnight series. Okay, so yeah, this midnight series, they kind of rotate cars. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there you go. All right, side by side, we want to see. You got to be really careful with these machines. They jump around a lot out here. Let's ride along here with this man, Curtis, see what he sees. You can see these cars already bouncing around. Oh, he's down on the apron. Not sure, boy, these guys are all over the place. Caution for some reason. What happened? There's Ruben. What happened to Ruben? Ty. A car up in a wall, and then he just comes down and just manhandles everybody back there. Okay. Watch that one more time. That's, oh, the 5 machine there of Ruben, I mean, just got destroyed. Wow. Okay. Wow. Caution. That's TallaDega for you right there. What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? All right, here we go. See what we got, because out front, man, I tell you, under caution. Well, remember, under caution, so we got some long cautions at this place. You know what we can do? Bring some drivers up here and get some interviews with them. I know y'all like that. Let's bring up, let's see if we can bring up this man right here, Zach. See if we can get a word with him. Zach, join the booth, got a copy?
I got you.
Man, Zach, I tell you what, well, it's TallaDega. How you feeling about the car and the track?
Oh man, I'm just gonna try to sit out in the back for this one, just try to avoid the wrecks. See on the replay on that one, I barely got through that one, just tapped the wall. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how 75 laps go.
Well, that's true, man. It is TallaDega, and like you just said, you gotta avoid the big ones out there. But I tell you what, anybody can pull it off. Good luck out there.
Sure.
All right, there you go. Get him back down there in his room, man. I tell you, well, let's see who else we could talk to. Well, let's talk to Matt. Let me go Matt up here and talk to him. Matt, join the booth. Got copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on, buddy?
Man, I tell you what, TallaDega, how's your car feeling?
I don't know yet. It's all right. I mean, it's TallaDega. I don't like.
You don't like TallaDega?
The only thing good about this place is we got 2 fast repairs, so I have more opportunities to wreck. But other than that,
Well, I tell you what, you got a good-looking machine out there in the Coke ride, and like you just said, you just got to avoid the big ones. And these cars are a little bit more, seem like a handful than what the Cup or the truck or the Xfinity cars are out there. But you think you got what it takes maybe to put it in victory lane?
well, without the bumping and things, it's going to be hard. You don't really suck up that well, and you can't bump whatsoever in these cars. Otherwise, the back end lifts off. So I really don't know how it's going to.
Well, you're right, and that's the biggest key is we're used to seeing a bump draft. Now, obviously, couple laps to go, man, it's out the window. But you're right, you know, the bump drafting's not as premier as like some of the other ones. But hey, good luck out there, man.
Thanks, Joe. Have a good one.
All right, there you go. There's old Matt. Maybe a little bit of shout out there. Let's see what we got here. We going back green. Not sure. Lights still on the pace car. Let's see if they go off with the pace truck. It's a good little machine Cody Cox has got out there. Looks like the lights are still on. Joe, get us an interview with somebody else. Get an interview with Cody. Cody, Joanne the booth, got a copy? Cody, Joanne the booth, got a copy? Hey, Cody Cox, Joanne the booth, got a copy? Hey, Cody, this is Joe, you got a copy? Well, we're trying here, folks. We'll try back here in a little bit. If he gets back in here. Good looking car he's got out there. Sack Hannah. Well, there you go, Brandy. Got to talk, man, to Matt a little bit. Lights still off on the pace car. We could probably where are we, Caleb? Caleb, Joe White in the booth, you got a copy? Caleb, Joe White in the booth, you got a copy? Alright, well, we're trying to get a hold of some of these guys for y'all, and I guess they're concentrating on the race here, so. Trying to get a few interviews in, but a lot of guys out there just concentrating on the run. Let's see. Who was the one guy who sent me a message? Somebody sent me a message. Corey Doss. Okay. Corey Doss. If we can't get a word with him. In a little bit. Lights back off on the pace truck. It's set to go back green. TallaDega Racing. Alan Kudman. Okay. Yeah, come on, Jason. Hop on the bandwagon. Absolutely. Jump on in, brother. NASCAR, you got any insights for me out there, man? What we gonna see here on this restart? Come on. Supposed to be the crystal ball guy. I don't know where my accountant's been at. John Marine, he's been out for a while. Or Tim, he's my pit road reporter. Those two guys must be watching the Pro Series. I'm not big enough, I guess. I'm too hardcore. That's what it is. We'll say I'm too hardcore. We just try to have fun up here, call some good races. Got a good one here. Texicon Cutstone Series here tonight, ARCA cars. Now the ARCA cars in real life, they call them the K&N cars here on iRacing. Give you a little bit of insight there. About set here on a 2x2x2. Got Cody Cox and Grayson up front. I'm going to lead them around here. The pace truck's going to drop off. They're going to take that slow march to the start-finish line here to get us back green. Pace truck's in. About to go green. Oh. Green flag. Well, they what? Well, not yet. It's so long distance to the end here. And here we go. Now green flag. Cody don't want to get too big of a jump. But I think he set that up well there because he got Grayson. Now the one thing we heard, bump drafting. These cars do not like bump drafting at all. And you might see some guys do a little bit of it, but it's going to be, few and far between. But on the outside, look at the rumble there by Curtis. He's bringing a high line to life down the back stretch here. He's got no help, but here comes Caleb right there with him. Oh, 3 machines high. They just left old Cody out to dry for the moment. Let's see if that high lane can get going. You see it, but the boy got right there behind him, though. Don't know where he's going to go. That's Grayson. Grayson's all over the place, riding with the nose here of him. See him working it well. Right now, these guys are being the word that you don't really use a lot of in racing, but it's patience. Long way to go. Don't really want to wreck these cars, but definitely can happen. Awful close right there. Boy, they just storm off out of the turn side by side. 2x2 down the back stretch right here. Steel door to door with the 9 machine there of Cody, and you got Curtis on his outside all the way back through the field. Some guys will do the drop back to the back. Some guys will do the to the front here, but up top you've got 5 machines, 4 down low. Here comes 2 more in the backside of them. Coming out of turn 4, who's going to lead it? It's a drag race. Going to be whoever gets that good push. Couple places you definitely don't want to bump draft in. Going into the tri-oval and out of it, through any of the turns or in and out of those. That's some bad places to do it. But in turn 1, Cody Cox is going to lead that lap. Down on the inside, still up high with a 77 there of Curtis. Woo! At TallaDega, anything can happen. There you go. Yeah, these cars, man, hook too bad for them to bump a lot. I ain't going to say that they're not going to try it at the end of the race, but you're right there, NASCAR. Cars really. But up front, look at the move, man, by the 77 of Curtis. Curtis drops down, Grander right to the front. Good move on his part. As everybody coming to the line, a good shot right there, showing us how fast these cars are, how close they are to. Going by the lap machine there, the 52 is a little bit off the pace. We come across, I think Caleb led that lap right there, though. Well, he got his nose out front. Good speed run by him. You can see the gap just between everybody, these all the way back here. But up top right now, it's still Caleb. He's got 2 and 3, about 3 machines with him. Anybody going to drop down low and leave him out to dry? Yep, sure are. That's going to be, well, Jackson thought about it, but no. Caleb said, not today. This is my run. Never seen a guy in a Yoda Chevy. A Chevy Yoda. Just, wow. Okay. I know. That's 3 teammates, I think, right there. You've got Jackson, Will, and Curtis. I believe they're all teammates. And the reason I say that is they got VAG Esports on them. I hope I said that right. I hope I pronounced it right. If I did, I apologize. You can just see these cars already bouncing around. And them having to work the wheel ever so slightly. Just got an inside view here, riding along with Jackson. Go up here on the wheel. Let's see if I can't get somebody up high. There we go. Just see the high side. I never liked, man, running down low with these cars because you just really can't see anything coming out of the turn. What are we going to see? 2, maybe 3 packs in the main pack. Yep, that's right. A lot can happen 75. You said it, NASCAR. You got it, man. So far, so good. Everybody just kind of being patient in a 2x2 formation. Up front, you got Caleb. He's down low. Up top, Grayson. Jackson right behind him. We're TallaDega here for the Texaco ARCA Car Series here tonight. Cutstone, that is. Check those guys out on Facebook. Appreciate them coming on board here. One of the title sponsors. HLRL League, man. Tolby and Company. Appreciate those guys here. And let's go back to the back here where Zach and company is. And boy, I tell you what, I don't know what in the world they're doing. They're back here playing Days of Thunder. Wow. And like you said, you've got 2 and 3 packs back here. They need to form up in a line and see if they can't bring that to the front. You got Bucky Burt in the mix there in that number 25 machine. You got Cody Kuhn back there also. Zach, Ryan, Ty Smith, Alan Kudman. He's a little further up in a different pack. He's actually in the top pack there, so you can just see there's 2 main packs here. He's actually at the very back end. Ray Richards hanging on to the 12th place spot. So you've got the top 14 guys all in a pack. Whole car around. It's a huge one. Oh, and the 44 Ray got involved. Boom, into the wall hard. We're watching it live, but we'll go back and watch on the replay. Hoods are flying. Cars are slamming. Oh, it is a nightmare. Oh, that one started. Let's just see what might have transpired up here. I think that car just got out from under him. Yeah. See what happened here. I don't think he had a help or anything, but let's watch. That was a hard lick, though, by Ray. He's into turn, and that thing just went wicked loose for some reason. And just like that, I mean, wow. And Ray Richard know where to go. I mean, look at Ray. Look at that car. Totally smashed. A 32 up in the wall there. You can see he hit a hard lick. 44's up. Oh, man. Like the 69 almost had it, but watch Ray back up the track and then, oh, couldn't even see nothing. Smash. Oh, and then just got destroyed again. Oh, cars everywhere. Wow. I mean, that's bad. Whew. Well, caution. It was a big one. That car just went violent, though. Stepped right out from under him. I mean, the setup on these cars is just so much. I got one league that actually, they changed TallaDega because they run these cars. They said, forget that. Oh, wow. Big wreck. Already. That's what happens, TallaDega. Never know. Never know. Now, what you think was planning on their NASCAR? The big one. Let's see if we can't get the word in with some guys here. Who we got? Corey Doss. I know Corey said he wanted to be interviewed. It's a nice Bud Light machine he's got. Let's see, Corey. and Team Channel 1. Corey, Joey in the booth, you got a copy?
Who said something to me?
This is Joe in the booth. How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you, man?
I'm pretty good, I tell you. Well, you missed that one up there. That was a scary big one, but how's your car feeling?
It's pretty good. I can't complain. I was a little worried being in that backpack about 2 seconds back, but it paid off for me right there.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you what, well, you know, was that by design? Maybe you're just back there kind of biding your time?
Not really. I think it was the 25 was in front of me. He just didn't get a good restart and kind of bottled us up, and we really couldn't get going together good enough to catch back up to them, but they were done wrecking by the time we got there.
Hey, there you go. Sometimes, man, it works out. Sometimes it don't. But I tell you what, it's TallaDega. You got to stay out of trouble. That's the first thing to do. You got to be at the end. Think you got a car to put it in victory lane?
I think so, and if not, maybe I can push somebody up there to win, if nothing else.
Hey, I tell you what, there you go. That's the way to look at it. Either way, good luck out there.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Have a good night.
All right, there you go. That's old Cody Cox right there, folks. Man, he's going to try. Got a good-looking Bud Light machine. Try you again. You figure... Okay, Caleb, we'll try you again. No problem. All right, we got you. All right. Caleb said try him again. Caleb, Joe in the booth, you got a copy? Caleb, Joe in the booth, you got a copy?
Can you hear me?
We got you. We got you, man. What's going on? I heard you. Talk again. He's having technical difficulties, folks, but he's trying.
It seems to be working very little.
It seems to be working very little. Okay. Well, real quick then, don't want to mess you up out there. How you think you're going to approach this race here? You think you got the car to pull it off?
Yeah, I think I have a big chance.
Well, I tell you what. Go ahead.
I'm going to put on a hell of a show here.
Well, you're doing pretty good, man, so far. Definitely out front. It's usually the best way to be. But, hey, keep it up with that car, man.
Hey, man, I'm just here to put on a show for you tonight. Just keep an eye on me.
There you go. There you go. Caleb, man, right there leading it. Good luck out there, Caleb.
Thanks a lot.
All right. We'll get old Caleb back down there in his room. And I tell you, it's like he just said, that's what you got to have. You got to have a little bit of confidence. I mean, come on. You got to have, just some. Maybe not everything, but you got to have some. He definitely got some confidence right there. So, all right. Whew. Been a wild one. TallaDega is just what we thought. Speedway. Who's your main ones here? All right. Whew. And set. Double foul. Gonna back up here. The crystal ball's going right back. Okay, you be right back. Oh, NASCAR funny. All right, Caleb up front. We got Will right behind him. Cody Cox is going to be in third. Corey Dawson fourth. And Bucky Burt's going to start her up in fifth. So let's see. Remember, Corey said he got shuffled back a little bit on that restart. Well, let's see if this one here kind of helps him out. He said they didn't get going up front. Caleb and company, here we go. It's a long march to the start-finish line. Green flag, we're back racing. Caleb drops the hammer. Back at it again, head off of turn one. Looks like everybody got a pretty good start that time. That flag man out there going to throw his shoulder out one day. Already, man. Oh, Bucky got into the side of a car and it's done. They're wrecking. Are you serious? Oh, no. No. Carl. Yep, they just got one contact side by side, and then just that car went, oh, hits the wall hard, and it is a huge, huge wreck in the back. We got cars everywhere. Go back and see it again. Just watch as they came contact in the turn. And the 44 there, nowhere to go. Ray Richard. And he sent him a sailing. A bunch of other machines. The 103, nowhere to go. Oh, he's two-wheeling that thing. He had that thing jacked up on the side. Cars everywhere. The mellow yellow. Oh, that one's bad. That's Zach. Well, TallaDega. Caution. You know what that means? Cautions breed cautions. That's the old saying. Wow. Whew. I don't know what to say other than the fact of this place is going to hurt some people's feelings. Absolutely. It's TallaDega. You don't come in here, you know, saying, hey, we're definitely going to win. Kind of coming to this place going, I hope we win. I hope we survive. Let's see. Well, we're going to get back out here. Caleb is the man out front so far here for the Texaco cut stone. Looks like Caleb's going to come on down here. And oh Lord, folks, man, I just heard that the Ryman Noodle plant in Virginia has some COVID cases. Well, there goes the cheap meal. There goes your 50-cent meals. 4 guys meal. All right, NASCAR, I tell you, it's TallaDega and it's a wild one so far. I know the admins here probably pulling their hair out going, come on, guys. You're killing us. You are flat killing us. I don't really think they're killing them, but might be. Here we go. Set these boys up here. Go back racing. I love TallaDega. I don't know about y'all. Well, I'm a TallaDega fan. All right. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Get these bad boys up here. See what we got. Caleb, as long as he stays where he's at, I think he might be safe. Might. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Who you got tonight? NASCAR's out there going, I don't know. By the time we get done with this one, we're gonna push it. Cody Cox's mic is fixed. It is? Alright, well. If we can't get a word with him then. I thought we already got a word with Cody. Get a word with him. Cody, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you what. Well, right now, you're in a good spot. But chaos could happen at any moment. TallaDega, how you feeling?
Oh, for sure, man. This is you just hold your breath and hope people can keep their cars straight at this track.
Oh, absolutely. Well, these cars are kind of unique, man. They're really, it's weird that they're kind of a handful here at this type of type of track, TallaDega. You'd think they'd be a little bit better, but man, right now what we're seeing is they just really, man, just not that stable on the track. How's your car feeling?
It's fine. I got leapfrog there. Got passed by 4 cars or so on that last restart, or one prior to it. But if I can get out front, I got a pretty good car for it. Back here in dirty air, it's a little bit more of a handful. So.
We'll just have to see. What's well, give us a little insight of what's that on the side of your car. It's a nice looking paint job.
Yeah, it's my favorite musician up front, Cody Jinks. On the side, it's a link to my personal music page, Cody Glenn Cox Music. I play a lot of outlaw country up to 90s favorites. Just a little way to get my name out there, share my music.
Hey, there you go. Well, I'll tell you what, you have to put it in the comments of the video, man, afterwards, and I'll have to put the link out there for everybody. That's awesome. I tell you, several other guys that do that. But hey, well, maybe you'll be singing a tune here tonight in Victory Lane. Good luck out there.
I hope so. I appreciate it.
All right, there we go. Get set here. There we go. Well, that's Cody Cox right there. There you go, Rachel. How's that? I got him for you. Try to hook him up. All right. Lights off on pace car. Go back green. Think, NASCAR. Think I'm gonna take a green to the end? Or you think these cars are Too much of a handful. I don't really think they're that bad of a handful as much as they are I think it's more of a I don't know. Guys have the car. I'll get it out in a minute here. I'm trying to think of what I want to say. The car is more of a handful, I believe, than anything. I think that's the biggest thing. All right. Let's get it done here. Green flag. We're back racing at it again here. A lot of great racing up front. Caleb, he pushes it out there a little bit this time, but they're 3 wide in the back here. Whoa. Be careful, guys. And I think what's happening right now, do you see these restarts are so spread out? I don't want to use the word, but the lack of a better word, I don't want to say these guys are scared. They're kind of nervous of what this car will do. And I don't blame them because it's been in a very ill handling style car. And you just heard Cody right there say dirty air, it's a handful. You can see them jumping around, moving around. They're not as stable as the other ones. But Cody says, man, forget about it, Caleb. I want the lead. I'm coming back to the front here. He storms to the outside for the moment. Is he going to be able to get it done? As you see, he's a freight train up top. Already 3 wide. Here goes the 103 machine. That's Dylan. Remember, he got messed up in a wreck earlier. Now, the one thing about this car round, he got clipped. Oh. I know it was Bucky back there who got caught in it. Let's see what happened in real time here. The 2 machine right there of no, he was involved. That's Corey Doss. But they were 3 wide for the moment. I think what happened was Bucky thought he was clear. And they just come together and the next holy cow. Folks, that's at 100 and some mile an hour. Wow. Yeah, you see it right there. I mean, look how fast it happens. 25, hood goes up. Oh, the 14 just destroyed the back end of the 2 right there, Corey. They're around. Oh, he slams the wall hard. We'll watch it one more time. From the hood view. Throwing around. Massive wreck here. They just basically couldn't do anything. Car just kind of just went down on them. That's just what I'm saying. It's such a handful. Caution out. Well, who do you think is going to pull this thing off? I know a lot of you have already said, your favorite drivers. But, this one has just been, crazy. Wild and crazy. Alright. Oh man. Arca cars. Kyle, that's right. They call them the K&N cars on iRacing, but they're the Arca cars actually in real life. So that's basically, you know, iRacing does call them the K&N. And if you want to get even more, I guess, technical on it, they're the old NASCAR 2000, I think 02, 99 to 02, somewhere in that area, NASCAR cars, and now they're the ARCA car, but they call them K&N car here too, so, on iRacing. But that gives you a little bit of insight. How's that? To see who it's going to be. All right. TallaDega style. A little bit of the problem. Yeah, it does, man. That's what it is, Kyle. So that's why. I can see what you're talking about. Arca cars. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Some good. These cars here, though, the problem with them too is on iRacing, they are very, 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 you know, unstable style cars. On the on TallaDega, that is. Usually anything else, they're pretty good. But the cars, you know, they got a lot of power. They don't have a lot of downforce to them, and you really can't bump draft like you can with a truck, the Xfinity, or the truck, or the Cup car. So, oh. Now I know there's a new track out, North Wilkesboro. They just rescanned it. Obviously they don't race. North Wilkesboro was one of the staple tracks here in North Carolina. Let's go, Zach. Yeah, okay, Justin. Go. What'd you miss? I don't know. Oh, no problem, Mary Caleb. What'd you miss? Well, caution, wrecks, crashing, TallaDega. That's basically what it is. I mean, hey, nothing against these guys on the track. I mean, these cars, man, are a tough ride. And they're putting on a good show out here with the Texicon Cut Stone ARCA Series. It's just TallaDega. It's plate track racing. I mean, that's all you can put it up to. I mean, it's a tough car. So, we'll have to see what happens. Well, if you're a sponsor out there and you want to get your name out there, you want to get, you know, showcased, hit us up on OSR Network on Facebook. for some sponsor opportunities there. The broadcast, we do 3 nights a week, and obviously we do some other series too. Also want to give a shout out to simspeedshop.com. This guy's doing an amazing job for us. simspeedshop.com. Those guys are awesome over there too. Well, we're going to line them back up here. See what we got. By 2, TallaDega style. Appreciate y'all tuning in here tonight too. Like what to see, hit a like and share out there to follow on the OSR network. I do appreciate it. Like all the viewers out there. I know the league does too. Thank you again. All right, pace truck's pulling out of turn 4. You know, and I know normally you used to hearing 2 different announcers out here, but tonight, you know, hey, do these by myself. Guys, I do a couple solos. They normally have short tracks here. It's the big track for them though. But pace truck's in. Here we go. I think you're going to see them take it easy on this restart. You see such the gap in between them, and I think a lot of that is just they're just being cautious. They know this car is just so deadly getting up there, getting near each other. I'm trying to get the single file right there. Caleb, Cody, along with old Will. You got to go back behind him there, and old Will, he already goes down the apron. Don't want to touch that apron. That car will get way out of shape for you. Right along with the Miller time here, Dylan. Earlier on, he got slapped hard. He's going to get a good run out of the turn. And Cody with a block. I'm going to tell you what, that's the kind of move you don't want to have happen this early because that can send you around. But Cody says, I want that lead. Can't make it stick. You can already see that rear end and just jumping right now. Wheels up there, seeing what he can give him a draft on. The problem is you can't get that bump. You can't get that push. Storming out of the turn side by side. Caleb's got it for the moment. Cody wants it. Heading into the trioval. Who's going to lead it this time? Caleb's got it for the moment, but boy, look at Cody storming on the outside. Drag race to the line. Oh my. I think Caleb led that lap. Wow. That was some exciting run there. And Cody stuck up top. Let's see if the Skull Bandit machine can run him down. Boy, he is holding his own up there, man. Cody is. He's got that V8 just singing right there on the top side. Dylan's down low, Wheels along with him. Here comes, looks like the 82 machine of, he's another Cody. Cody Coon. Or Cody Cox and Cody Coon's going to be the Cody show up front. If them two can lock up, they might be able to get up there and do something. Don't want to lock horns because the next thing you know, it could flip, man, a wreck. That's not what you want. But they are going to see if they can't get to the front. Looks like Cody Coon just not wanting to, the car just won't suck up very well. And we heard that earlier. Car on the wall off 4. I didn't see that one. We're still green. Oh, they get bunched up a little bit. Here comes the car high, though. Well, he's got a ride. A Ford machine, a Jackson. Oh, no, but look at that. 3 wide out of the turn. Jackson's bringing it to the house. He's got 3 cars pushing with him. The 23 machine up top there, but down low, Caleb's still holding it. He's going to lead that lap. But, boy, you got 4 machines rumbling the high side. Comes Jackson. Man is playing it like the Jackson guitar up there. He's going to sing us a tune, too. Oh, Skull almost got up in there. He about threw some Chewbacca in his front windshield. Oh, Jackson saw him, though, right at the last moment. Can't get it done. 3 cars high. They're coming to the fronts. Cody going to try to block off the run. Ho-ho! Jackson says, not today, man. Cody's around. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's a big one. Oh, we got a car on his lid. He's dead. They're wrecking bad. Cody Coon just got turned hard into the wall. Oh, let's go back and watch the replay of this one because, boy, this was deadly. I mean, you see a car right there that killed the cameraman. And, oh, the 23's on his lid. That guy, well, oh, somebody needs to go check on him. Because I feel, man, that he's just not feeling well. And Jackson says, I can win this race in reverse. Yeah. Hey. A good, well, he tried. He tried to turn around. Oh. Woo! Well, his hood's up. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that! Man, can't see a thing. Hood's flying up. Wow. There you go. Chevy Yoda. All tore up. Ouch. All right. Under caution, that was a huge lick. Don't know what more you want there, other than the fact of carnage and destruction. About what we got. Ouch. Yeah, it is. Definitely the product of 3 wide. You're absolutely right. Well, this has been a wild one. Definitely typical TallaDega. It's a speedway for you. Carnage. Carnage. I don't know what to say on this one. You're right, NASCAR. Typical. TallaDega. Well, there's a couple things going to happen here. These guys already know that this is a tough track with a tough car. Remember, they have 2 fast fixes. I think they said they had 2. They're going to run out of them eventually. And they already see a couple cars out. But once they're out of them, well, They done. I think it's gonna be a good one. Appreciate y'all out here tonight. We're live in the house. These guys back here. All right. Woo. And set to go back green, 2x2 up front. Who's he going to be? What's up, Steven? Millen, what you doing out there? Yeah. Yeah, I tend to go. We'll have to see. Let's see what happens. We got Dylan out front here with Ty Smith and Bucky Burt. Alan Koodman's going to be up there. Caleb's still hanging on the 5th. Jackson up there, so. Well, you know, like we said, use those fast fix. Once they're gone, they're gone. That's when you're going to see these guys really want to be patient, because then they know that, guess what? Done. Car's done. Pace trucks in. Dylan up front. Ty Smith's right there along with him. On with Bucky Burton Company. Green flag's about to fly. You see him. I mean, you can already see the anticipation on it. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Green flag. We're back racing. One of the cars back there just did not get a good jump. Everybody takes off here. Dylan's out front. Up top, you got the 18 machine there, Ty. And you got a couple cars just not getting going in the back here. Ooh, 3 wide. That's the 9 machine, Cody Cox, excuse me. Jackson up front. 4 high, 5 low. 18 a Ty. He's got a good run coming to the front side here. There's 14 of Matt Lovett. We ain't really talked about him much Fell back there earlier, but he's back up here to the front side. 77 to Curtis right here. Coming out of turn 4. Good shot to show him coming across the line. I think Ty's going to lead this one. Ooh, yeah, he is. Ty got it. Good run by Ty. I like that. Oh, here comes a car high. That is Cody Cox. Now, we saw this earlier, and it didn't work out too well. Cody, man, he's coming up through there like a rocket ship. He wants to be up front, and he's in the wall. Uh-oh, and lost all momentum. The car just sucked up into the wall, and it was done. He is way, way off the pace. Not what he wanted to see. Allen, though, out front with Jackson. Jackson takes the lead that time. Cross the line, he's going to lead that lap. Rumble up front with Jackson there. He's going to drop it down low. The 18's losing it. Boy, hang on to that machine, Ty. That was a Bronco Bull ride right there. That thing was almost all out of shape, and he had to chase it all throughout. I want to use them early, but a lot of guys already have used them early. Comes another machine up top here, 23 is Zachary. We have not seen him all night long, but he's trying to utilize that high lane. And some guys are getting a good run on that high side. They get awful racy here. Awful early. We've got a lot of time to go. Oh, 3 wide for the lead. Ain't going to work out very well. Oh, boy. Hold on to it. Start biting your fingernails. Toenails or whatever you got. Caleb's up high. 77's there along with him. Curtis. Oh, is this going to work out well? 3 wide to the front. 3 wide in the middle. Oh. Three wide out of that turn. Curtis, Zachary. Oh, you have got to be, man, right here just makes me nervous watching it. You can already see right there Caleb up high along with him. Some pushers are better than others. Well, at this moment right now, you just want to hang on to your toes and fingers. Bucky right now is hoping that he don't get hit. Here comes Cody Cox back up to the front. Caleb right there along with him. That high side. I don't know about you. What's up, Justin? A legend. I hear you. Well, I don't know about a legend, but hey, I'm here. How you doing? Oh, almost clipped. Budweiser almost got him a piece. Cody Cox, though, falls back behind him, along with Cody Kuhn and company. Woo! That 2 machine right there almost got him some. Corey Doss, now he is a couple laps down, or actually a lap down. So, back up front, these guys are still putting out everything they've got. It's a 77. Curtis is out front. Behind them, Jackson's there. You can just see these cars bouncing all over the place. They are shaking and baking right now. And boy, I tell you what, Caleb sees Cody coming strong on a very, very high line. He's going to move up here and see if he can't get a piece of him. And see if they can't move it to the front out of the turn. Well, Cody says, nah, let me right down here to the bottom. Wasn't working too well up there. Going to leave Caleb out to dry. Still, I don't think we're done up front here with 3 wide racing. You can see these guys already. Oh, boy, Cody Cox right there. Oh, very, very, very close. I mean, look at that thing just wiggle. Machine in the middle there. Not a place he wants to be. Don't feel comfortable, I'll tell you that much. That's the 32 machine. And you see Cody again. As Caleb To hanging on to it. You just see those cars just dancing. Just how definitely they are. Okay, Kendall Kerr, what's up, man? That is incredible. You're right. Incredible racing. We'll say it there. Cody to the front. Caleb's trying to push him, but see, like I said, the problem with these cars is you just cannot bump draft. But you can already see, here comes Cody. He's got the high line going. He's got to run. 3 wide to the front. Down low, you've got Curtis and that 77. Zachary's along with him. Cody's trying to bring the very high lane to life. Going to be 3 wide to the front. They're 3 by 3. Out of the turn. This is just not going to end well. Oh, hang on to your mama. Boy, I tell you, because you're screaming right now into the turn. 3 wide. Up top, middle, down low. 77 of Curtis. Right behind him, you got the pusher of Jackson. In the middle there, the 23 of Zachary. Oh, Cody almost got to get a little bit of door slamming there. Caleb, man, is pressuring on. Still 3 wide in the front. Are you kidding? 3 by 3. They're nose to tail, too. This is just digging at its best right now. Driving. I mean, these guys are hanging on. I mean, they're hanging on to dear life. Their steering wheel, they're hanging on to, well, parts that we can't talk about. And hoping, man, they all stay together. 2 by 2 up front, Curtis and Zachary. Jackson there along with them, Will and Ty. All the way back. Well, these guys, man, are made out of steel. I'll say that. Absolutely great driving so far. I think they've learned a little bit earlier on. You got to keep this car upright, straight, front, and the wheels turn straight. But Cody's trying everything he can. He likes that high lane. To the line. Who's it going to be? I don't know. I think the Zachary might lead this one. He does by nose. Ouch. Woo, if this doesn't send you up, man. What's up, Steven? How you doing, man? I tell you what it is. It's a great race, too, so far. They are turning up the wick here. Well, if you don't like this, if this doesn't get your hair raised up, man, on your arms, your chest, and, this don't get your woman running around the room, I don't know what will. You ain't a race fan's all I got to say. These guys are putting on a show now. You got Curtis up front. You know why these guys are good? Because they're race car drivers. There you go. On iRacing. We said it. Now we made everybody mad. Good show up front. Curtis has got it out front so far. How long can you hold your breath? These drivers up front, man, need to hold on more than just their breath right now, and that's probably what they are. Woo! I mean, you've got right now, it is nerve-wracking because you just don't know what that car is going to do. You've got Zachary and company up front, and you've got a slew of machines, man, right along with them. Curtis and company, Will, Jackson, Caleb. Caleb going to need some Old Spice after this race. A lot of these guys are going to need some of those refreshments they got on the side of the car. Whew. Heck, I'm going to need some refreshments. I don't drink, but, hey. Oh, see Cody, man, almost dirt tracking that thing out of there. If you ain't loving it, I don't know what it is. Here comes Cody Cox to the top side. 3 wide again out front. You still got the 77 of Curtis. Jackson's right behind him, slamming down on the backside of him. Right along. He's trying to throw that VAG Esports machine to the front. You got another teammate. There are 3 teammates up there. They don't want to wreck each other. They know what they need to do. Hold up the rest of the field. Because that high lane's coming in. Oh, lap car. Get out the way. You got a freight train coming. I mean, it is a whole moose worth of machines coming your way. Move it, move it, move it. All right, Caleb, stay down low. That car got high for you. You're going to need a Mountain Dew. Man, you're going to need a Mountain Dew. I'm going to need something. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, Matt, love it. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Well, he's wheel manning it right now. He's back in 11th. Oh, they got spread out just a little bit right there. I'm with you, NASCAR. You got to go get you some refreshments out this. Get you a Mountain Dew and some Doritos. Who knows? Hot dog or something. Zachary out front. He's down low. Caleb's trying to bring it to the high side. He's got Cody Cox, man, knocking down his back windshield. And the 7 machine, a wheel down there on the backside of him, too, with another Cody. Excuse me, same Cody. My bad. Curtis right there along with him. Jackson. Here we go, up front. Caleb. I think he's going to drop down low, leave his dancing partner. No, he's bringing Cody with him. Cody might say, you know what? You drop down all you want. I'm not going down there. I'm taking a high lane. I'm going back to the front. 77, man, of Curtis right there with him. Right along with them, see what they see. Boy, look at them cars just move all around. And the problem is you see right there the cars moving around, but you do not see their hands moving around. That's the actual car itself just bouncing on its own. I mean, it's a handful. Cody Cox right here, though. Woo! Already down to Bush Beer. Yeah, okay. Now. Do a sponsor out there for him. Alright, Zachary looking good. Up front, Caleb wants it. And a good race so far here. We're at lap 52. Winding down. We got, what, 20, 23, 24 to go? That's an eternity on a speedway, folks. I'm just saying. This is awesome. A few little cautions early on, but it's been some great racing so far. Cross your fingers and your toes. Cross your legs if you want to. These guys right now, man, they got their eyeballs crossed because it's just a hang-on time. Down on the yellow line out, he's going to see. Is Caleb going to be able to hold on to this one? Yeah, I don't know. Looks like he is. Caleb's going to read that lap. Zachary right there. I don't know who's going to win this race. Because right now, it is pretty much anybody's ball game. You see the 23 of Zachary power motor it back to the inside. Caleb gets a good run up high with Cody there. Are you kidding? 3 wide. Here comes, man, the 7 of Will. Will says, get out the way. I'm coming through. Man, the Will Express came through there 3 wide. And I don't know why. I think he said, I got to get out of town. It's just a little bit dicey up front. I done led what I needed to lead. Huh. Either that or coming into pits 1. Caleb's up front. Wheels right there along with him. Caleb thought about dropping down, but he said, you know, Cody ain't coming with him. Look up behind him out. Uh-oh. Budweiser machine. They're around. Cody's around. Caleb's around. They're wrecking. Oh, you man. See what happened here. Clipped right there. Oh, wow. Dylan got clipped. Let's see what happened here. You can see, I mean, it was a disaster waiting to happen. These cars all night long been a handful. Coming out of the turn. Side drafting really, really heavy right there. They headed off into turn 1. And I don't know what happened to Caleb, though. Yeah, they went 3 wide. Caleb was right there, and then you can see Caleb actually just got, I think he just got a bump draft into the turn. Wrong place, wrong time, really. Oh, and the 77 hardened to the wall. You can see him just smashing that car. Oh, and then, boy, I tell you, Dylan, not the night he wanted. Ouch. That Miller High Life. Well, nothing high about it right now. His life just got took out of it. Well, some great racing there. Whew. They have 2 resets, I believe. Right, bouncing around. Yeah, and you're right there, NASCAR. I mean, the wind's just bouncing around, swirling, knocking these cars around, man. Absolutely right. Well, 20 to go. It'll be less than 20 to go when we go back green. Whew. That one right there took some cars out. Some fine machines. Okay. Cautions breed cautions. We're getting down here to panic time, too. Okay. That was wild. That. Oh. All right. Cody Cox going to be the man up front. I don't know what's going to happen on this restart. Don't be crazy. Am I excited about the 87 Winston Cup cars? I grew up back in the 80s. Well, I grew up back in the 70s, actually, but Bucky, I know, man, it's a tough race. I'm a big Bill Elliott fan. So obviously, you know, I've watched Bill Elliott back in the days and, you know, in the 80s, and I watched him battle it out. I'm not a big Earnhardt fan, so now that I've made most of y'all upset, you'll be okay. Not a big Earnhardt fan, but I love the, you know, I liked the racing back then. It was exciting. I was young and watching, so you know, it's historical to see it. So it'll be good. Hopefully they make the cars good. That's what I'm hoping they do. I think it's a novelty thing that they've done. Real quick, I don't want to get too far off subject, but I think it's a novelty thing that they've done to put them out there, and you know, I think it's cool. It's I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it at this, and you know, people agree with them if they won't. I think it's a cash grab. I think the North Wilkesboro was a cash grab. But, hey, it's a business. I get it. It's iRacing.com. I've always said it's a great, you know, it's a great simulator. It's a great game. It's a great whatever you want to call it. And there's many of them out there. It's whatever you like doing. So there you go. It's come out to you. I came from watching Papyrus too. So I came from those days of NASCAR. 03, 1994 was when that came out. I remember the first time playing it. So. But yes, enjoyed the Winston Cup is what I enjoyed. I hated that Winston Cup is not able to sponsor anymore. That's my biggest thing there is the corporate stuff in NASCAR. Bucky probably knows a lot about it now. They got your cash coming. Well, you know, the only reason they're going to have mine really it is probably going to be some leagues run them, you know. So obviously, you know, I'll have them. I'll have North Wilkesboro, so I've got pretty much about all the content here on iRacing. And hey, there you go. I don't really do much driving, so I won't drive them. I won't know what they'll feel like or anything like that. I'll just have to go off what some of the drivers tell me and what it looks like. We'll have to see. They could drive close to what these cars are. And, you know, that's the thing, too. You know, those 87 cars are, you know, people talk about how realistic some of the simulators are and stuff like that. And they always talk about this. You know, the race car drivers now, and yeah, again, I mean, I could be way off, but the Cup car like it is now is very, very easy car to drive. I say easy in a way of, as far as what a race car is. You know, it's colluders ground, it's got a lot of downforce, low power, etc., etc. So as far as a race car goes, it's a manageable car. These had a lot of power, less downforce, and those 87 cars did too. I mean, it's pretty much wheel to wheel. That's why I think you see drivers like Bill Elliott and Dale Earnhardt, as the years went on and the cars became more dependent on air and they became more dependent on setup, I think they struggled. You saw those guys struggle. And I think it's a different era of racing than what it was back then. Do I feel like a Bill Elliott or a Dale Earnhardt could drive today's Cup car? They probably could. Do I feel like they would be a top-tier driver? No, I don't. And again, people might have disagreement on that, but the only reason I do is because that 87 car is a different animal to what it is nowadays to the Cup cars. So, hey, a little insight, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. We're getting set to go back green here for the Texaco Cutstone ARCA Series here tonight. TallaDega, and we're getting set here for the final closing laps here. This one, almost 15 to go, and I always say, run what you brum. Business is about to pick up to get it going here tonight. Cody Cox and Will, Andrew up front. See what we got. And Caleb, well, he was able to fix his car, stay out there in 7th, so we'll see. He struck in. Yeah, Kendall, I'd love to do maybe a podcast or voice or something, talk about stuff like that. Absolutely. All right, Cody Cox been out front. Green flag flies, and Cody don't want to get too far because those guys will run him down, a freight train right by him. That's the one thing you don't want to do here at TallaDega. That is the death sentence, is get too far out. Because once you get that far out there, you're like a sitting duck, and we'll pull him in. I mean, you're going to see those guys back there going to get a run. You can see it already. Wheel runs right up on the back end. The problem is that high lane and 3 wide. Well, early on, didn't see that work, but you can already see that high lane just had such a huge momentum push. Cody just could not stick up front there. Now he is in trouble right behind him. Cody Cox there. Down low, Grayson up along with him. Andrew pulls it to the front. Already see him, and oh, Cody, man, wrong move. Oh, are you kidding me? Yep. Cody tried to do a little side draft. Did not work. We got cars everywhere. Go back and watch it again. You just saw right there. Watch him right there. He tried to do a little bit of side draft. He came up there, got into the door of the 2 machine, and was over with him there. Cars everywhere. And that's just being aggressive. You know, you just got to sometimes be calm. And, man, Jackson destroying cars. I hope Cody's got one fast fix left at least. If not, his night is done. You see the 18 machine down there taking a lick. Ty Smith. Oh, and the 12. Oh, man, old Matt. Nowhere to go. He mellow yelled it. Cars everywhere. Well, let's hope some of these guys have got some fast fixes here. If not, we're done. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? That's right. Reach up high, pull the belts up. We'll see what happens. What you been up to, Justin? We're about to get set here to go green flag again. And Grayson the man out front, so we have had a slobber knocker here tonight at TallaDega. Bradley Wilson. Oh, Bradley. What's up, Bradley? Bradley, you missed a slam bam good time of a race here so far. Grayson and Andrew up front. But these guys have just been ringing each other's bells. Yeah, there's going to be some bills after this one. Bells along this racetrack here. Caleb back up front now. Hey, he can pull this thing off. He can sneak up there and still win it. Count him out. Oh, he wants to win. And I know all these guys, they've probably got their wives or their girlfriends or neighbor or significant other or whatever they call them, watching. I know they can't get to the hair salon or they can't get to anything like that. So if they start chewing on their fingernails, guys, you're going to have to help them out. Y'all making them nervous out there, man. I know it's simulated, but hey, definitely don't want any of you guys falling out your rig. I mean, you could already see a guy get whiplash on one of them motion simulators. Go. Getting down to the closing laps. I'm not muted. Should be running. Not running? Up, Joshua? Should be coming through. Mic meter's moving. Let me get on the YouTube here and see. Get on my phone. How's that? Okay, I don't know. I just checked my phone there, Josh. Oh, Bradley. No, I've got Facebook also going, Josh. What's up, man? No, Bradley's over on the Facebook side there. That's why I was saying. Yeah, he's on the Facebook side. Yeah, we're live on Facebook and YouTube here tonight, man. I tell you, what's going on there, Josh? I tell you, it's been a good race here so far. I mean, these guys have, I do this little small series for these guys out here. They're kind of a newer league. Bucky Burke brought them to my attention. I want to appreciate Toby, and I want to appreciate Texicon Cut Stone for coming on board here tonight. It is a little league here. They got a couple more races left, about 5 after tonight. They usually do short tracks here with the ARCA cars, but they do a lot of the, you know, tonight they did the TallaDega. It's been a wild one so far. Yeah, we stream most of it over here. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, we're on the Facebook there, OSR Network on the Facebook side and YouTube. I run dual OBS setup here. I don't run it through Restream because I don't trust Restream. Plus, it's too expensive. How's that? No doubt about it. I run 1080p on the YouTube side, 720 on the Facebook side. So either way, you know, that way they can get best of both worlds. You know, people man like Facebook, people like YouTube. Hey, but either way. We're getting down to the closing laps here, nitty gritty this thing. Got about 10 laps to go here tonight. Woo! It's been a wild one here. These guys have definitely peppered some sheet metal all over this track here at TallaDega. Don't know how else to put it. We got one more race here this week, and I tell you what, tomorrow night, check us out here. Same thing, OSR Network on Facebook and YouTube. We've got the Kick-Ass Beef Jerky 7500 Truck Series. I could show off a video of it, definitely. I've got a 3900X. You can run 2 of them. Gonna take some processing power, but you can do it. Yeah, you can run 2. You can run as many as you want, as long as you got the setup to do it, man. I built a new computer this past January. I went with a 3900X, 32 gigs, 3600 RAM, X570 board. They're doing pretty good so far. They've been up front all night long there, Carton. Absolutely. But you know, I've got 40 m.vm. Let me say that. MVM, yeah. You can do, you can run multiple. Like I say, I got it set up. You know, I knew I could do it. Obviously, bandwidth is the biggest thing too. You got to be able to make sure you got the internet to pull it. But I mean, with this PC, I knew I had the strength to pull it off. Run 2 instances of OBS, one running Facebook, one running YouTube. Obviously, I have to click the buttons on each of them, so you have to make sure, you're clicking a lot of buttons and stuff, along with everything else. Yeah. Restream costs too much, man. How's that? Well, to get there, karting, looks like the VAG Esport guys, they've had some pretty good ones. You see one of them right there in 3rd. That actually looks like Will Curtis. And there's Ryan. Matt Lovett up there. He's doing pretty good, so yeah. I don't see why it might not do it. That is a 6-core, 12-thread. Worth a shot. I mean, you are doing GPU streaming, so that's good. You're taking a load off of the CPU side. How much RAM are you running? You're running 30. RAM's going to be the biggest thing, I would think. The more RAM you got, the better. 16 probably would do it. I'm going to say it would. I mean, really, the biggest thing is try it, But if you're going to do it, like I say, don't run them both 1080p, because even with the bandwidth, you really still need to run 8,000 bit rate at the minimum. And I know I'm pushing the limits on Facebook. Just even look good, because if you run a GPU side, so done a lot, yeah. If you've got an 8700, that's a 6-core 12-thread. Yeah, 8700, 6-core 12-thread. You've got an 8700. 16 should be, I mean, 16 gigs should be fine. Now, obviously, it's going to pressure the RAM. I don't know how to see. Now, I run a different overlay than what y'all do. We can talk about it, though, man. Okay, so you got the 35, so you should be fine as far as bandwidth goes. Yeah, it's going to show you, it's going to say 12 cores, but the 8700, the 3900X is a 12 core, 24 thread processor, so take it as you do will on that. The 9900K is actually an 8 core, 16 thread, so anyway, yeah, 6 core, 12 threads, yeah, that's good, yeah. There's what you see. Yeah. But you still, it should be good. We talked about it in here a little bit. Give that green. Let's get to the end of this race here. Grayson, man, and Andrew. 2x2, side by side. Well, I'll tell you what, you got the three machines up high, and you got about a whole slew of a freight train down low here to get this thing going. Out front, that 54 machine looking good. Right there on the tailgate is Will. I don't know who is going to pull this off, who is going to survive TallaDega tonight. Andrew says, I want that lead, but Caleb says, I need it. It's go time here, folks. We're getting down 10 to go here at TallaDega Motor Speedway. Speaking French. Well, I love hardware. Like I said, I just sent me a PC and done it for a while. I love it. I needed to redo my video that I did on the channel about how my setup is on OBS and stuff. So I might do that sometime this week. That you mentioned it to me now. Oh, look at these guys rumble up front though. 3 wide. Here comes Caleb. He's up high. He's got that thing, man, looking good so far. Grayson is though, man, locked up down low with the Trex car. Remember Grayson earlier on, he got, man, flipped up a little bit. You got lawn care, man, down there. He definitely does not want to be doing any lawn care here at TallaDega. He don't want to help landscape out right now. He wants to put in victory lane. That's the only time he wants to go anywhere near the grass. As they do donuts after the win here. Right now looking good. Andrew Thomas out front, out of the turn. Grayson ran right there along with him. Caleb up high. The drag race to the line. Who's it going to be out front? You got that 88 machine, Andrew. Oh, he almost got clipped. Woo, boy, I tell you, that was close. Close quarters racing to get this thing settled here, but you can already see the temperatures, man, rising on top of the track as we're closing in on the final laps here tonight. TallaDega Speedway for the Texaco Cutstone ARCA Series. You got a slew of machines high and about, I don't know, 8 or 9 down low. 3 wide, the backside back there. That's up the middle there. You got Ty and Company. Ty down low, the 14 machine of Matt Lovett. Man's loving what he's seeing so far. He's got a fast car. He's got Cody Cox there behind him. Oh, that's what you don't want to see as a car in front of you, though, man. They're blinking. Now that is a disaster waiting to happen. You can already see these cars bouncing and moving. That's the Kodak machine. Man, must have too much Chewbacca in the hood. Oh, car around. I think that's Carl. Yep. Go back, Carl. See what happened to him. If he touched the apron or had a little help. He's coming around the turn here. We got another crash. Watch and see what happens here on the replay. Oh, he just lost it and got down on the apron, heading into turn 1. And oh, it started losing and he just had a little help. And we're under caution, and actually it's a crash. Andrew. Let's go back. Go all the way back. See what happened to Andrew. Oh, when Ty got, oh, he got clipped and totally destroyed that car. So when Carl went around, we didn't see, but Andrew just got demolished. And that car's just, poof. And they came back up on the track and it's over with. Ouch. This is going to put us at the final. They're wrecking. You can go 3 wide. Yeah, well, the problem is with, I've got them, you know, you talking about a capture card, man. Yeah, send me a message on Facebook, man. Well, I'm on their Discord right now, so there you go. I can do my Discord channel. That's fine. But, yeah, 66, oh, yeah, definitely, man. This track is bad for these cars here. On it, you know, it's just so treacherous out here. But, you know, just to answer that question out there, you're talking about you can do GPU streaming and take stress off CPU, which obviously, like I said, I got the horsepower to do it, and he should too. But you're talking about a capture card. And as far as recording gameplay, you really need 2. I appreciate it, fast racing. It's fun race out here. But you really need 2 PC setup for that, and you can do it that way. That's what a capture card comes in. We're doing 1 PC style here, and so we're trying to utilize it and so forth. And there's a difference between recording and live streaming. All right, that'll work. I can do that. I can figure out how to do it. My technical abilities sometimes, you know. There you go. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to get in here in the conversation on what you got to do and, etc. So, you do what you need. I can only tell you what works for me. How's that? And what I found that works on mine, and I figured I've got enough of a beast PC here to pull this off and give y'all great content. And there we go. Definitely want to show it off and give y'all, man, some good stuff out here and great fun. And I tell you, definitely have fun with guys like this. They have got their they've got it going on. I mean, definitely got it going on. Awesome. Here we go. That's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, well, you know, I ran on my Ryzen 1700 when I first started, so. But I do have a 4K gamer capture card. I do have one of those. If you were going to do console or 2 PC setup, yeah, that'd be the ultimate way to go right there. Just pull the capture card, put it in, and I'll be honest with you, I could go that route too. I could actually set this 3900 up as a full streaming and crank out some awesome stuff and put my 1700 over here as a gaming machine and go to town, but I don't feel like doing a 2 PC style. And this kind of works here, and it gives you good content here. And I hope everybody's learning something out there too. Not only some racing. What's up, Michelle? We're on the Facebook side. How you doing? I'm loving this race too. These guys are having themselves a ball out here. Hey, we're getting down to the closing laps now. You do have green-white checkers. If I remember correctly, my mind hasn't slipped, and it slips very often. They do have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 green-white checkers. Yeah, I'm no programmer, but I worked in the hardware field. I don't do software side that much, but hardware side I love. I love hardware. Like I say, I just built the side here, and so either way. All I can say is, y'all let me know how the stream looks on y'all's ends. Does it sound good? Does it look good? How's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can control the stream. I'm up here controlling this one and talking too. Come on now. I know how to push buttons. Let's see, I've also got a, here's another little trick to throw out there. I've also got this little USB thing between my two computers that I can use the same mouse and same keyboard. All I have to do is mash a button between them. See? Gotta work smart instead of hard. Yeah. You don't need two keyboards, two mouses. Don't need a mice. Just need one mice. Alright, gonna be about 3 to go when we get set here. We're gonna be close to almost one of those green-white checkers here. TallaDega. That's what I'm saying, man. It looks good. I mean, as long as it looks good to y'all out there and running smooth, that's what I like. I mean, hey, the enjoyment's on y'all's end. Enjoyment's with the league. These drivers are putting on a show. Gotta love it. Man, I love it. The way I look at it. What's up, Kendall? Still with us? He ain't fell out the chair yet. I ain't either. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can bring this thing home in one piece. It's racing. Side by side, 2 by 2. When they cross that line, it's going to be 3 to go. Remember, if they make it, there's only 2 scenarios that can happen here. Obviously, if a caution comes out before they get to the white flag, boom, green white checker, first attempt. If they make it to the white flag, well, it don't matter if they wipe the field out. Whoever can limp that car back to the car finish line wins the race. Here we go. And I have seen some wild ones come out of turn 4 before, so it's not over with by a long shot here at TallaDega. This place can be chaotic. Can't wait till they bring the damage model to the trucks and the Xfinity cars or the other Cup cars. That's going to be wild. I like the little hoods. I think that they need to do a little bit of tweaks to them, but I like the hoods flying up and stuff like that. So, here we go. Lights off on the pace car. We got Grayson and company up here. Looking good. Pace trucks in. I hear you. Appreciate it there, Michelle. Awesome out front. Andrew, he'd love to put this thing in victory lane. They got that slow march to the start-finish line here at TallaDega. He gets a jump. Don't want to get too far out there because you do, that's a death sentence like I said earlier. Grayson, man, right there behind him. And what'll happen is look at Caleb. And Caleb is actually coming up there. You can see him that run he's got. And boy, he just gets a run to the back end. The problem is now he can't make the block. That lets Grayson come to the outside. Down the back stretch here. They're going to try to make it here to the white flag. If they make it around, it'll be 2 to go. Turn 3. The 7 up there behind him. So it's Grayson and Will up top, but down low, Andrew and Caleb. Caleb is pushing for everything he is worth. If he can get clear, he probably will try to jump up high and see if he can't make a move. Whoa! No, he got into him. It's a big one. I told you coming right out of it. Man, that took the whole field out. Oh, my God. Oh. Are you serious? Let's go back. Oh, man. Let's go back and watch. Yeah, he got into him. Wrong place, wrong time. But have you ever seen the whole field pretty much destroyed? I mean, folks, look. Look at that. That is every car up front gone. Gone. I mean, wrecked. Holy cow. I don't believe it. Oh! Into the wall again. I mean, they are just tearing up machines. Oh. Ty Smith right here. Let's watch from his view. Oh, nothing he could do. He just got destroyed. I mean, destroyed. Oh, look at these cars, man. Just boom. Wow. That took out everybody but the pace truck. I mean, the pace truck is the only one that survived that junkyard. That right there is that's mayhem. I mean, there's nothing else to say about that. Whew. Cautions breed cautions. You're absolutely right. Whew. Well, Alan now. That right there was just chaotic. Watch from Alan's on board. Alright, let's see where Alan's at then. Go back. Alan's on board. Look at that. I mean, there's cars everywhere, and he's just like, zoop, gone. He had that thing pedal to the metal and praying while he was going through there. And I guarantee you, well, we don't want to say it on stream, but there was definitely something, man, raising up, man, from the bottom end. Definitely. He was coming through there hot and heavy and hoping that car stuck. Whoo! Green, white checker, folks. First attempt. Hey, that's all right, Michelle. But I tell you what, nothing wrong with that. Put your two browsers up at the same time, watch them both at the same time. There you go. That right there. Ah. That's what I'm talking about. So Alan is out front. I just do not feel... I don't think this is probably where he wants to be. I think if Alan meant anything, he'd probably like, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Scared for him. This has been a battle. Okay. Austin was showing actually Austin leading it. And Alan right there. So maybe Alan's not in a bad spot. Let's see. But first attempt to green white checkered here. And again, I think they have three. I do. I think they got three. Well, if you haven't liked this race, shame on you. Be a race fan, I don't know. Whew. This is, it's been carnage. Yes. Definitely. Been very good. What to see. Got Austin up front. Alan going to be right there. Ruben, haven't talked about him tonight, or Scott. And there's old Matt Lovett. He's just been hanging around. And Ray, oh, hello, Ray Richards up there, but he's kind of crunched in car a little bit. That thing's going to hurt him some. The back fender's kind of falling off of it a little bit. But he could end up here with a good run. Bucky Burt hung in there. Count old Bucky out. Any of these guys up front here could pull it off. Hell, Ruben right there, just out of nowhere. All right, cool. Oh, that's fine, Joshua. That's fine, Joshua, man. Yeah, just hit me up, dude. I have a race tomorrow, but I'm usually off on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. And got a big race coming up this Sunday, so everybody check in there. It's actually one of the Pacific Majors. We're actually doing a full Indy 500 race, so that's going to be exciting. But I usually only do Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays right now. Definitely, man, just hit me up anytime, man, Joshua. I'll help you out, but I ain't got a problem with that. I might, since you kind of kicked it out there, I know the other video I did on how I had my stuff set up did pretty well. Some guys might like it. Some guys have different ways of doing it. Like I say, I do it the way I think it works for me. And it works. So. But, yeah, just hit me up, man. All right. Who's it going to be? Austin, Alan, or Ruben? Or Scott, or Matt? I mean, it's, yeah, I stepped away six days, man. I could book it out, but man, I'll be honest with you. Now I do have some guys that are interested in wanting to do Thursday and Friday. So we'll see. But yeah, I think my 6 and 7 days are done. The money, not about the money with me, man. It's about whether I appreciate it and I enjoy it and I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate the leagues and I appreciate everybody. I've had some ups and downs. I was doing Monday night. Unfortunately, they went a different route. I still sit up here and try to figure out what I need to do as a channel to grow. But again, I appreciate everybody being tuning in. So, plus I'm old, and I enjoy my days off. But I do enjoy this racing, man. I mean, tonight's race has been outstanding. I've actually had fun. I don't know if y'all can tell it in the voice, but boy, I've had fun up here. If y'all had fun, come on now. If y'all ain't had fun, I don't know. I need to get some Cheetos or something. That has been a very, very good race. And then obviously ever since I stepped away from a few other leagues, What's up, Davey? Davey Lamont. Well, I haven't heard that name in a while. How you doing out there? All right. 2x2. I do not have a website. I do have onlinesimracingnetwork.com. I got you, Josh, man. I've been doing it for a while now, and I enjoy the broadcast stuff. I still enjoy it. The friendships. I've met a lot of people, but I've also met a lot of people that are, well, come and gone. Let's say it that way. And don't want to say anything bad, negative, but hey, no, I don't though. 6'6". I don't have a website. Really, never got up to. Hey, man, you have a good night too, Joshua. Man, I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate you coming out here watching. Yeah, 6'6". I don't have one. I do have, onlinesimracingnetwork.com is basically what we go off. That's what OSR Network stands for, and I have it, forwarded over to my Facebook page. We get set to go back green flag, but I never really had anybody build me a website, so. Gotta see if I can't get anybody who wants to help me out on that end. And another thing is find, you know, time-wise of you know, updating it too, stuff like that. I see that Facebook is a little easier. All right, first attempt, green, white, checkered, folks. Austin Bloom, Allen out front here with them. I appreciate Joshua, man, like I said. All right. Pace trucks in, first attempt, green, white, checkered. Who's it going to be? They going to make it to the green flag? Are they going to make it to the white flag? Or are they going to be a crash? NASCAR, you still with me, man, or did you fall out over there? Get that crystal ball out, shine it up, polish it up, rub on it a little bit. Let us know what you think the outcome of this one's going to be. We're going to have to see. Green flag flies. We're racing. Austin gets too far jump out there. You know what Alan Old Koopman's going to do. Brake train him. Gone. I am on Discord. That's what I go by on Discord with my name. All right, here we go. If they make it to the white flag, remember what I said. It's over with at that point. At a turn 2 down the back stretch. Hopefully for the final time as they'll go door to door. Allen's got the run he wants. He's got Austin down low. Scott's right there. Here comes a car up high, the 77 of Curtis. Curtis says, I ain't got time to wait. Gotta go. 3 wide for the lead. 14 of Matt Lovett. He's loving what he's seeing so far. 3 wide out of turn 4 for the white flag. Who's it going to be? They're 3x3. If they grab the white flag, it won't matter if they destroy the field like they did a minute ago. White flags in the air. We're going to finish this one here at TallaDega. One more time around the super speedway here for the Texaco Cutstone. I'm going to tell you what, it's cutthroat up front right now. That's what you don't want to see is a car blinking. Oh, they're ran. I told you. And it's on the bad stretch. I don't know who in the world's going to end up winning this thing. Dylan Turner is going to pull this race off. Are you kidding? Dylan Turner's going to come out of this race winning it. And Jackson, with his hood flapping, is going to come in second. Caleb, right now, though, I don't know if Caleb's got enough to hang on to third, but Dylan is going to win. Is Caleb going to be able to hold on to third? He's coming to the line. Carl's there. Drag race for third. Caleb. Oh, my Lord, are you kidding me? Carl might have him. Nope, Caleb's got him. Oh, Jack. What a finish. Oh, man. Man, I'll tell you what, folks. All right, let's go back to back to that wreck. Boom, right here. Oh, and you just saw cars into the wall. I mean, destroying all over the place. Woo, boy, I tell you, that was wild. Where's Jackson at? Jackson. Let's ride with Jackson, see what he sees, because he got nailed. And that's all he saw going to the he didn't even know he was in second place, folks. That's all he saw. His tires all beat up. He's done. What a finish to this one here. Wow. Burn him down, young man. You deserve it. You won that one. That was a wild finish to that race there. Oh, wow. Dylan pulling this thing off. I don't know what to say other than the fact of woohoo. That was a race. Let's bring some of these guys up and get a word with them. Okay. Bring up this man right here. Dylan Turner. find old Jackson. All right. Get a word in with our top 3 guys. Let's bring up third place man, Caleb.
I don't know how I finished third.
Caleb, yeah, well, I don't know how you finished third either. I'm going to tell you, that was crazy of a finish there. What was going through your mind coming out of that turn, man?
Oh, man. The carnage was unreal. I don't know how the top 3 got through that. That was just amazing. I feel so bad, though, for turning that 88 car. Man, that was my...
I'm going to tell you what, you coming out of obviously the last lap, everything goes. You got to go for it. I mean, it's just give and take right there. Just everything happens. But man, you pulled it off. It was a wild one. You and old Carl right there at the end looked like y'all was just drag racing it to the end. But man, how's it feel to come home here third tonight?
Man, it feels great. I just want to thank all the people that make sure that this league is possible to run right now. I think you guys are doing a great job. This has been a lot of fun. Shout out to Dylan Turner for winning. That's part of the team today, so he brought it home for me.
Absolutely, he did, man. It looked good, too, there. So, well, what a wild one here for you. And like you just said, man, you got anybody else real quick you want to shout out?
Hey, shout out to my mom. Happy late Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out.
Better late than never, like you just said. I'll tell you what, but Caleb, man, you pulled it off, came home in third. What a wild one there. Again, congratulations on it.
Hey, appreciate it.
All right, there you go. Well, they'll put him down there, and let's get up our second place man, Jack.
Through, but then
Jackson.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, I tell you, I gotta ask. You come out of there and wrecking, everybody just tearing cars up. We watch from your hood. You're just coming through there like a bullet. Next thing you know, you don't see nothing. You just kind of like got blinded. I don't even know. Did you realize you were in second place?
That was possibly one of the most insane finishes I have ever witnessed, even though I couldn't see it. I was 16th, assuming that I had no shot at anything, and then all of a sudden people are flying everywhere. I'm pretty sure I hit a guy. I think I went through a different guy, and all of a sudden I was in second place. And I made it to the finish line, and I didn't blow up. And I'm not questioning it. I'm just excited that I made it.
Absolutely. I tell you, like I say, we watched that on the replay there. I mean, we saw the hood flying up, and you're just like, well, I don't even know if he knows where he's at. But, hey, you came home in second. Like I said, a wild one here at TallaDega. Definitely was just chaotic. Hard cars here to drive. But, man, you got anybody you want to thank out there for, hey, coming home here in second?
Well, I just want to thank my boys at Vag Esports. The Vag Esports Toyota Camry was just fast tonight. Got to thank all the guys back at the shop, especially my boy Zach. He took a lot of time to put this car together this week, and Kurt for the paint scheme. Looked great out there. It was just a ton of fun, and thank you for announcing.
Hey, man, no doubt about it. And I tell you what, I was calling it the VAG. Is that right? Is it VAG or VAG, or what do you call it?
It's V8. It's an acronym.
For what?
So it's Vicari and Granger, because Zach Vicari and then Curtis Granger.
Oh, okay. All right, cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Sounds
Fancy.
good. Well, I said VAG, and I hope, I was like, hey, I hope I'm making it right. But either way,
you're good.
hey, man, I tell you what, the eSport guys, man, appreciate it. You came home in second, and you did it in a wild fashion. So there's one for the record books for you. But hey, again, congratulations on second
Replay the
place,
save.
man. Yeah, there you go. So congratulations on second, Jackson.
Thank you.
All right, I tell you what, well, let's bring this guy up here because out of nowhere, he's in first. Dylan, join the booth. Got a copy?
How are you, bud?
Well, I got to ask, coming out of turn 2, down the straight, did you think the Red Seas was just going to part, and the next thing you know, you're just out here going, where did everybody go?
Oh, I'll tell you what, there was no lifting, I can tell you that.
Oh, absolutely. It was wild there on that restart and that finish. I mean, right, I've always said it, anybody can win these races, doesn't matter where you at, and you were the right place, right time, didn't hit nothing. It wasn't like Jackson back there, he had his hood flying up, he couldn't see a thing. Man, you came home, won it tonight in a wild thing here for the Texicon Cut Stone ARCA Series. But I'll tell you what do you think about it?
Yeah, it was a crazy finish. The last 10 laps, I really couldn't suck up to anyone. The car was a little screwed up, so went in, pitted, came out, and she was good as ever. And I knew if I got her on the back straightaway, I can at least do something. I mean, I know I was back in 10th or whatever, but wasn't expecting that on the last lap. But it was a fun race for everyone, and happy to bring it home.
Hey, no doubt about it. Definitely, man, some ups and downs through it, but it was, like I said, it was exciting again, man. Got anybody you want to shout out there for this win?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out to all the admins that run the group, the league, Scott Zellner. Me and him been talking a lot, working together and stuff like that. But I want to thank everyone that runs the group. It's been great so far. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It has definitely been a really fantastic one out there. And, again, I tell you, I don't know, man, if many of the viewers out there's hearts can take much more of what y'all put on here tonight, because that was just a wild finish there, and you pulled it off in unique fashion.
Yeah, I was speechless coming off of, I guess, turn 2. Like I said, wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to get taken out, but brought it home tonight.
Absolutely.
Time to grab Miller High.
There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, good one out there. Dylan, again, congratulations on pulling off the win here tonight.
Hey, thank you, bud. Thank you.
All right, well, there we go. Well, let's get done with this thing here tonight, because what a race, folks, and what a finish to this one. If you didn't think that was wild, I don't know. That was crazy there, but Dylan pulled it off. Jackson coming home with his hood flapping. I hope you liked that one. We're going to leave here at TallaDega tonight for the Texicon Cut Stone ARCA Series. On myself and everybody here, have a good night.